Cruz Show. Power 106,
Yes.
number one for hip hop. Whitney McClain is on the Cruz Show. Let's get
What up,
it.
Woody?
What up?
Yes.
How y'all doing?
Why
Y'all
Woody
good?
the Great, my guy?
I don't know. That was just the name I got in college. I was trying to figure out a Twitter name, and it was just like we was going through all these names, and the Great stuck. So,
What college did you go to?
Florida A&M University.
That's
FAMU.
right.
Nice.
That's right.
Tallahassee, Florida.
What did you major in and minor in? And I've never
music,
been
but
to
I
college,
left.
so I don't know. You
Yeah,
left.
I left school. Yeah.
Why did you leave?
It just wasn't working out. I couldn't pay my bills and be
man.
in school at the same time, and it was just a lot. So I just left. Yeah.
You know, they say money problems shouldn't like keep you from going to college or right, but
come on,
man, we gotta
does.
eat. You gotta live.
it
You know what
does,
I'm
it
saying?
does.
Plus, you already know what you want to do or knew what you wanted to do, right?
Right. A little bit.
Yeah.
Kinda, sorta. I mean, the beginning, I just wanted to produce music. Like, it was all about music.
Wow.
I was in the marching band. Like, I went to school to do marching band. I got a full scholarship, and that's all I wanted to do. But when I was there, I remember all these girls were talking about the FAMU Strikers. And I'm like, who are these dudes? They're like, oh, they're the dance crew on campus. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm going to go check it out. So I'm in the audience, and these guys come out. The guys we see every day in school, the regular dudes that sit right behind me.
Right.
These girls are standing up screaming for them. They have posters. I'm like, yo, I need this.
Oh, they have fans.
They had fans. I was like, yo, I need women screaming for me.
Yeah.
yes,
Hey, bro, that's a drug.
Yeah.
It's a drug, man.
I've never danced until I got to college.
Horny college student,
Yeah.
you need that.
I need that. Listen, I need
so
it.
bad.
So you were like, yo, it's
I'm
lit.
doing it. I told my
Yeah.
mom, like, yeah, I'm about to do this dance. She's like, you can't dance. I'm like,
I'll figure it out.
I figured it out. So I
Isn't
was,
that like parents to give you the raw truth?
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Always.
God, I remember I
Yeah.
wanted to dance when I was a kid, and my dad was like, only skinny guys dance.
Oh,
I was like, God.
What?
Dang.
That's horrible.
Yo, that's I was just like, okay. So that ended my dancing career.
Wow.
parents will tell you though.
Put an
yes.
end to it really quick, right? Speaking of marching bands, did you hear what J-Rock is doing from TDE? He's giving marching band $10,000 to redo his song "Win." It's just insane.
Word.
Crazy.
That's going to be dope.
Shout to marching bands.
Yes.
Marching
yes.
bands. Straight up,
Yeah.
dog. You know what I mean? They are the heartbeat of these games,
Yeah.
man.
Yes, they
It's
are.
just, you know,
and people, I
functions
feel like
and
people don't
rallies.
appreciate them a lot because not only do they have to carry the heavy, you know what I mean, equipment, but also too they're in those big suits and
Yeah, man,
those
that- it's hot.
Yep.
sweating their asses
And
off.
it's hot.
Yes.
So did you stumble upon acting, Woody?
Yeah. I mean, I came out here strictly to dance. When I left school, a certain group of our dance crew in college came out here, like 6 guys. They came out here and did America's Best Dance Crew, and they went by Strikers All Stars. But they ended up staying out here.
Yeah.
So then when school didn't work out, I was like, yo, I'm coming out there. And they was like, all right, cool. We'll give you 3 months. You can sleep on the couch. So then once I moved out here, I was like focusing. I was like in every dance studio, every dance class. But
That's
then
right.
my friend Splack was like, yo, you got to do these Vine videos. And I'm like, Vine? I'm not trying to do
Vine.
no Vine videos.
Right.
And then I happened to go home.
You could be Vine famous,
Yeah,
bro.
I was like, what? I don't want to. I'm not here for acting. I just want to dance. You know what
Sure.
I mean? And I went back home and I seen his video on my Facebook page and had like 20 million views. And I called him. I was like, yo, bro, I want to do Vine now.
Yeah.
So from there, like that's when I started falling in love with acting.
Oh, wow.
But I've always wanted to entertain though.
Sure. So when you get the call to play Bobby Brown in the New Edition story, by the way, the highest rated show on BET.
Right?
Amazing.
That part right there.
Right. Thank
It's
you,
kind of
thank
an
you.
easy thing. Well, not necessarily easy, but it's kind of a thing where you can just kind of, just
It's a classic, man.
you can set yourself into. You're already dancing, right? So, but do you still have to have like a dancing coach, an
yeah, they
acting
have-
coach, and all of that for you?
They have choreographers. Yeah.
Sure,
They just teach
sure.
it to you, and then from there you make
How
it
long
your
do you
own.
have to like rehearse?
For New Edition, we had a whole month of boot camp. We would get there like 8 a.m. and leave at 5 p.m. Sometimes 10 p.m.
all day.
Yeah, because like it was
All
6 of us.
day.
It was 6 of us. You know what I mean? We
Sure,
all had to
sure.
be together as one, and everybody's dancing ability was like different.
Yeah.
So that was the New Edition story. But this one, it was more like probably like 3 hours a day, and I just come in with
That's
Patina
still a lot for
Robinson.
me.
Still a lot. Dancing dog for
'cause
3
if you're
hours
doing
and
it,
getting the
especially
steps
from
right.
8 to 5 or 8
Yeah.
to 10,
Right.
I'm cramping up afterwards. You feel
Nah,
me?
time goes by fast though.
Yeah.
Yeah. it
But
go
you know
by
what that
so
tells
fast.
me? The authenticity
Yeah.
was very important.
Right,
obviously,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially when we're like redoing the music videos. I'm super.
Right.
I'm like, even coming from marching band, like we learn discipline. Like that's what the band teaches you. It teaches you a lot of discipline. So I just like to get everything right. So I'm studying all of his videos, and when we're in rehearsals, like Fatima would have the video up, and like you need to do this, like you need to do that, like we had to match every movement exactly like Bobby.
Right. You gotta hit it.
Yeah.
Did you connect with Bobby Brown at all?
Oh yeah, we
Yeah,
connected during the New Edition time.
What was that like?
Oh, it's dope.
He's a friend?
Man, he's like an uncle.
He
Yeah.
said off when we were talking off air. He said that he thought that he was gonna be mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's
So
nice.
what I
and
read, yeah.
right.
Well, yeah, what you read and what you hear,
Right.
you know what I mean?
Right.
And he doesn't have to be nice.
No,
you
he
know what I'm
doesn't.
saying?
Yeah.
And you're playing him, so he's gotta, he's gotta check in, but he was totally cool.
Man, he was so cool. I remember for the New Edition when he first walked in, it was like
Yeah.
Bobby's coming. It was like a big thing. It was like, yeah, he's coming. I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
So we're dancing. The music stopped, and then Bobby walks in. Him and Alicia walk in, and he stands there. He had his head low. He's looking. He was like, yeah, that's me. I was like, oh, okay, cool. He's like, he's pretty enough.
Yeah.
He's like,
He's
but
pretty
yeah,
enough.
I
that's
love
what he
it.
said.
Sounds just like Bobby Brown.
Bobby.
Yeah.
He's like, he's pretty enough, but he needs the gap. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I got to get a gap.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
What was that process like for the Gap?
It was a lot of fun. They
Yeah.
do like the whole prosthetic thing. I have to figure out how to talk again, but it was dope. It's
Really?
it's like wearing Invisalign.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
right. Or like a retainer, right?
Yeah.
You got
It's
something in there,
it's
so it makes it
exactly
kind
like
of tough
that.
to talk, right?
It makes you talk it made me talk with my tongue.
Oh, right,
So I had to
right,
get
right.
used to like
Almost,
talking all over
almost
again.
lispy.
Yeah, it was horrible at first. When I first had it, I hated it. I was talking and then my teeth would slip out like in a
Oh man.
Yeah,
It was
that,
the
and
worst.
that's kind of hard to do.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
What about the
was bad.
Gumby fade, my guy?
Oh, I love the Gumby.
Yo.
I still think it's lit. I'm
So-
not gonna lie. I like
love
the
the
Gumby.
Gumby.
So it's a hair piece, obviously,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So what do they do there? Is it like a safari hairline situation? What happens there, my guy? Did you pay $10,000? Did Nikki pay for it?
I didn't have to pay for nothing. BET handled all that. But now the hair and makeup was so dope. Like
Yeah.
they really made us feel like the characters. That's so important.
Yeah.
To be able to transform into these people. You know what I mean? And they did an amazing job.
You know, being the New Edition story and the Bobby Brown story, right? Like, is there anything we will learn that we may not know?
Oh yeah.
Really?
It's a lot of juicy stuff. When I read the script,
Because at this point, don't we think
Yeah.
we know what
Yeah.
happened?
I think I kind of know what happened.
right.
sure.
I felt like I was the same. I'm like,
But there may be some private moments that we don't necessarily know about that could be.
right. Yeah. I mean,
Air it
I
out.
read it and I was like, yo, what the hell? I'm like, I called Bobby. I was like, yo, you sure you want to put this out there? He was
Really?
like, it's the truth. I'm not gonna hide. I'm gonna be
Oh,
real.
wow.
Yeah.
So you're going over the lines. You're reading the script. You see some stuff that's
See a
kind of
moment. I seen
funny
like
style.
a lot of. I seen like 4 moments in there. I'm like, yo.
So you call Bobby.
I called Bobby.
Wow.
I'm like, yo, you sure you want this to? You know what I mean? People might see you a certain way. He's like, that's good. I just want them to know the truth. And his whole thing was he rather for his kids to see the story come from him than have to read all this other BS. You know what I mean? He rather to put the story so they can see it and then he can sit them down and be like, this is what Daddy did. Like, I don't want you guys to go through this.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I did that so you don't have to.
After it's
Right.
all said and done, and doing the show, Bobby Brown and also to New Edition, do you get the fact that he really, really loved Whitney?
Man, oh my God.
Tell
We
me
were
about
just
that,
talking
please.
about the whole wiping the butt. Do you remember on the show?
Oh, right,
That's
right.
love,
Where he,
like-
like he really loved it. Yeah, we're talking about a moment.
didn't wanna say
being
it. He
Bobby
looked at
Brown.
you.
Yeah,
He's
right.
like,
He's like,
"Cruz, you
you
say
do it.
Cruz."
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do it.
Being Bobby Brown, yeah, there was a moment where he had to dig some stuff out of Whitney, like because she had trouble going to the restroom.
That is
it's
love,
Yeah.
but it's love. You know what I mean? It's
That's
just you
love.
love somebody if you can do that. I guess. You know?
No, yeah. Do you think that was his soulmate?
Oh my, yes, for
Yes.
sure. Like it was times.
Yeah.
I love
I guess
that.
from the outside looking in, I guess people felt like it was times where he was trying to like overshadow Whitney.
Mm-hmm.
Like I guess it was a time where I think I seen it when she was performing and he came out on stage with her and started like singing her songs.
Yes.
But it was because she
Yes.
was hoarse and she was super sick, so she couldn't really like.
So people
he didn't-
perceived it a certain way, but it wasn't that.
It wasn't
he was
that.
Trying to
He
have
was
her back.
really like
Having
having
her
his
back, right.
having her
Right.
back. You know what I mean? So people don't know stuff like that, and they only see it from one perspective.
Oh, I feel that.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
inspires you, bro?
What inspires me?
Yeah.
Being great, man. I
That's
love
Woody the Great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, it could have been.
I mean,
It
the
could've
Great
been.
Woody. You know what
True.
I'm saying? But
Hey,
it's Woody the Great.
the Great
Great.
Woody's on Pornhub.
Yeah.
Woody the Great's on Instagram. Yes.
But yeah, being great, right? And what does that mean to you? Everyone, I believe, or certain individuals want to be great. They strive for that, right? But everyone wants to be great in their own way.
Yeah, I mean, for me personally, I just always remember like when I was younger and I was watching like a movie, my mom was behind me and she's like, "Oh my God, that's Eddie Murphy. I went to high school with him." Like and to look at my mom and see her light up like that, I was like, "Yo, this is dope."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What if I can do the same thing for the people that my friends that I went to high school with, for them, their kids to be like, "Yo, oh my God, mama, look at Woody," and they're like, "Oh, I went to school with him." Like, that's a dope feeling.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
of
So
course.
a lot of
Yeah,
my
man.
old friends from college and high school were like, "Yo, my kids do not believe me that we know each other."
Sure, sure.
Like it's just like a whole repeat cycle. So
Yeah.
Oh,
like
that's
stuff like that keeps me motivated, keeps me hungry.
Striving for greatness, being an actor, being praised for the role. Do you fear typecasting?
Fear typecasting?
Yeah, a lot of actors do, right?
Oh, I don't know. I never thought of it like that. I mean, I've never been put in a box that I couldn't break out of.
My man.
But I mean, like, I don't know.
Woody the Great.
Yeah.
But you know, Woody did say that he was ready for some kids.
I'm ready.
You ready for kids?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
ready.
I'm ready for
wait
some
a minute.
kids.
Cruz gonna have to tell you what you have to deal with and look forward to though, because
Okay.
he's trying to break his son out of the
Yeah.
habit of sleeping in their bed.
You may think you ready. You're not ready, dog.
I'm not ready?
Ain't nobody ready.
Really?
No. You're never really ready. You know, people say, like, I want to wait till I'm financially stable
Yeah.
or mentally stable. Dog, like, you're never really ready. You know what I mean? But
Wow.
I suggest you wait as long as you can.
Okay.
Live your life. Get some wins under your belt. You know
Okay.
what I mean?
Okay.
Ah.
Okay.
And not like that. Not like that. But I'm just saying, like, you know, keep working. You're a young man, but if you're ready to have kids, then go for it, my guy.
ready.
You know what I'm saying? And
ready.
it's such a beautiful thing, and it's a
Yeah.
whole nother life that
Yeah.
you take on. You
And
know
I
what I
also
mean?
want to adopt some too.
Is that right?
wow.
Man, I just seen this video like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Of a little girl being adopted. I guess they put like a present on the thing.
Did you see that video on
I
Instagram?
did not see that.
Oh my!
No.
And then she
It's gonna make
unwrapped
you
it,
cry.
and they were like, "Read it." And then she's like, "I'm gonna be adopted," and like instantly started crying. I was like, "Yo."
And the parents started crying. They said, "We love you," and she hugged them. Oh my God,
was
it's gonna make you
crazy.
cry. Yeah, it's all over Instagram.
It was so crazy.
Where does that come from? Your love for family?
Your mom.
Now is really working with Bobby.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's the crazy thing about it. Like Bobby is so family. Like he has a lot of kids. He has all these relationships, but what was it? He's lost Bobby Christina. You know what I mean? He's lost his ex-wife, and he lost his parents. Like he lost so many people in his life that was close to him.
Very tragic.
That he cannot talk to this day. You know what I mean? So he's all about trying to be the best man he can for the ones that he has on this earth. So he made me appreciate the ones that I still have. I still have my mom and dad. I still have my little sister.
Right,
Like I still
right.
have these people in my life. So after doing this project and reading this project and talking with Bobby, it made me want to reach out to because I'm such an introvert, but it made me want to just reach out to my family even more.
This role has changed your life
Oh man, yes. For
in
sure.
more ways than one.
Yeah.
Hey Woody, when you did the New Edition movie, what was your family saying when they were watching? Were they calling your mom and calling you? It was like, oh my God,
It's a big deal.
it is a big deal. I would if I
everybody
was
was-
your cousin.
Really,
I would
really?
The
give
world
you
was
up.
watching,
Yes.
man.
Nah, the family loved it. They really
Yes.
loved it. They loved it a lot. A lot of, I mean, it was mixed emotions. Like I would go to Ralph's or something, and I remember being in the grocery store line, and it was like a older lady in front of me, and she kept like looking back, and I'm like, and I could see out of my periphery, she kept looking back, and then we connected eyes, and she was like, "You're so bad, like the group, you don't like." I'm like,
No, she didn't.
she was like, "You're."
You realize I'm not Bobby Brown,
Yeah.
Right?
right?
You
I'm
didn't
like-
realize I was playing Bobby Brown.
You realize I'm Woody the Great.
Yeah,
Right.
she was serious. She was like, "You're so bad. I just wish you get it together." And like she was going in. I'm like, "Okay, I'm sorry. Like I will get it together. I will get it together."
Ma'am. I will let Bobby Brown know how you
Yeah.
feel.
Exactly.
Are you
Exactly.
Bobby Brown on the set, or are you Bobby Brown when they say action? You know, how some actors, it's like method acting, I
Yeah,
guess,
it's
right?
method
Yeah,
acting where
And they stay in character.
Yeah, they stay in
and
character.
when they
Johnny
speak-
Depp does that a lot.
Yep, they speak to people. They speak to people offset in that character. Are you
Mine's
that
more
guy?
So when I'm in this surrounding, when I'm in the
Sure.
once I got the hair and teeth and makeup and the outfit on, and once I'm actually in the world, then that's when I feel like a certain spirit comes on me.
Yeah.
You know, and then I'm that character. But being at home, I'm not like, no, hell no.
How do you prepare for a scene right before you go on?
Dang, I got my secrets that I do.
Can you
Yeah,
tell us a
is it a
little bit of
ritual?
secrets?
it's a thing. I don't want to like.
Nah, if it's yours, it's yours. I totally
Yeah,
understand. But is it a ritual? Is it like OCD thing, or is it?
It's kind of OCD.
Sure.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my God! Now you got me wondering what is it?
Well, Matthew McConaughey, he does the and he actually
Oh,
worked
did
that
it
into a movie.
The Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, but that was a take that was just being filmed.
Oh, I didn't
But
know
he
that.
really does that. And he was telling Leo like, this is how I warm up or how I get into character or get into the vibe
Yeah.
or whatever.
Hilarious.
But every actor
That was
has
hilarious.
their ticks.
yeah.
You know, if you can call it that, I guess. I don't,
Right.
That's
Yeah,
no
man.
disrespect. I know Lech is a good actor. He acts like he's doing shit all day.
Well, I actually had a question. I have a question.
I love you.
Going back to the music, what's on your playlist right now? Like, what you listening to?
T-Pain. I listen to a lot of T-Pain.
Word.
Yeah. I
Tallahassee,
love
let's
T-Pain.
get it.
Yeah, and a
Yeah.
lot of like the like underground people like Black Tuxedo. This guy named G Shit. Can I say that?
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
I
Say it
G
again.
shit.
G Shit. Yeah. It's a lot of people like that I love to listen to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You still want to go back to the music?
Producing, yeah, I love to make music.
Favorite
Sure.
producer?
Yeah.
Who's
yeah.
your favorite producer?
I like people like Ryan Leslie.
Yo, that's my
I
favorite.
love
Wow.
Ryan Leslie.
Yo, shout to Ryan Leslie. I know he's
Yes.
been going through it.
Man, he's dope.
He's dope, but I know he's been going through it, man, and I hope he lands on his feet.
Yeah, man. Yanni is super dope.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of people.
Bro, Bobby Brown fans, right? They loved your performance, but I'm sure you've had to deal with the negative as well, right? What were some of the negative things that people were saying?
At the,
Or
I
that
mean,
you
at
had
the,
to deal with, maybe social media or
it
nothing
was just,
really,
it
right?
was just really at the beginning of it. Like when they first cast me as Bobby Brown, they was like, "Yo, this
He don't
dude,
even look like him.
He looks like B.O.B. He looks like Kel Mitchell." They was going in. He's like, "Look like the dude from Good Burger."
You do kind of look like B.O.B. though.
did.
Now that you say,
See?
yeah, now I'm looking at you. Yeah.
They
Yo,
were
my
going
God,
in on it.
congratulations. You're playing B.O.B.
Hey, but
in
he
the
got
movie.
he got nothing on you, bro. He got nothing on you.
Nothing on you. There he is.
There
He's here all
That
week.
was good. That was great.
I was just
That was
saying,
great.
All week.
we woke up with a
God.
Woody this morning, dog.
That's right. Woke up with a Woody this morning.
He's on the show.
Don't we compete with somebody
Exotic.
named Woody? I don't want to say his name too much because we compete with somebody named
There's no
Woody, for
competition. There's only
There's
one
no
Woody the Great.
competition. We don't compete
You right.
with nobody.
You right. You right. You right.
Nobody.
You right. Hold
Come on, dog. Don't
There
do
you
something to
go.
sign.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yo, Woody, man, it's been a
Oh,
pleasure,
man.
man.
Man, thank y'all for
Seriously,
having me.
man.
A lot of fun.
Do you have anything in the works? I'm sure you're reading other scripts. I'm sure, you know what I mean? Things are happening.
Yeah, we have I have a feature film coming out called Canal Street, September 14th in theaters everywhere.
Takes place in New York?
It takes place in Chicago.
Chicago.
Yep, directed by Ryan Lamar, and I'm also creating my own projects. Yeah,
What kind of
God.
projects?
like comedy. I love comedy.
Ah,
Really?
really?
Like,
Dope.
I started with comedy, so I really want to go back to doing more comedy. I want to do like the love romance stories, like the Love Jones and the.
Ooh,
I love like the
Love
Notebook. I
Jones.
like stuff like that.
Chick flicks.
Yeah, not
I'm
chick
into that
flicks.
too, bro.
chick
You know what I
flicks,
mean?
Yo, yeah, for sure.
What is it? I'm the blues in your left eye, trying to be the funk in your right.
Ooh.
Right. Remember that? Love Jones? Oh, man.
Don't
He
get
was
mad.
that guy.
That one, yes.
Lorenzo
Mad,
was
I've
that
never
guy.
seen Love Jones. Don't get mad at me. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I love Love Jones.
Don't get mad. I like Brown Sugar, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like
Brown
all those.
Sugar's
I love all
Cruz,
those
when'd you
kind of
first fall in
movies,
love with hip hop?
You feel me?
Yeah.
You feel me? You're like the perfect verse over a tight beat.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, I love
those.
that. Yes.
I love those stories. We need
Yeah.
more of it. We need more love.
Yeah, man. For the young person out there trying to get it, making YouTube videos, IG videos, trying to act, trying to do comedy, what do you say to somebody who's really trying to get it? May feel discouraged, may feel like they don't have what it takes, but they want to do it.
They just have to. You have to stay true to yourself. You know, everybody's lane is different. Don't look at this person and compare your life to that person.
Well, that's the world we live in.
Yeah, but
Social
you
media.
can't. You can't. You have
Yeah.
to
It's
put
easier
those
said than
blinders
done.
on. You got to put those blinders on. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And that's why those horses wear those blinders, because they're not looking at the people next to them racing. They just running their race. You have to stay in your
My
own
God.
lane.
Yeah.
Stay on your own
You've
path.
been watching the Jimmy Iovine documentary.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
There it is. Yeah.
For real.
Facts, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Hey, listen, Woody McClain.
Woody the
Playing
Great.
Bobby Brown story, September 4th on BET.
Yeah, I'm
BET.
watching it.
Everyone will be watching.
Yes, I
Straight
can't
up.
wait. I love when they come out and he has the fur
Ooh,
and his glasses. Oh, yeah,
okay.
it's on and popping.
Yeah, you gotta learn the My Prerogative dance moves.
Yep.
You got everything.
Every little
Everything.
step, every little step you take, yes.
Brony. It's so much.
Yeah,
It's so much.
and it's not necessarily sounding like the actor. It's the man. It's behaving
Yeah.
like the actual person. Am I right?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, you don't necessarily have to sound like them or even look like them.
But maybe their mannerisms, you know? Yeah.
Yep.
And yeah, the way you behave and just like pick up like their mannerisms and shit. Dude, congratulations.
Thank you so much, man.
My guy.
Appreciate it.
Yo, you're welcome here anytime, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'm coming back next week.
Let's
All
go.
right, we'll
oh,
see you.
damn.
Come on.
I mean, you're invited when we ask you to come back.
Yeah.
My guy, Woody the Great. Cruz Show, Power 106, #1 for hip hop.